You know, time I left, I'm curious about this. I ask you about this, and you give me the same answer all the time. You optimistic?
You know what? I thought about that when I was coming here today. I'm less optimistic than I was the last time
You told me you have to be.
After Florida, Georgia, and Mississippi.
You're talking about the midterms.
Yeah, I was so disappointed in this country that you could vote for a woman that said she would show up to a public hanging, who couldn't articulate any policy that would be beneficial to Mississippi, that is in the bottom 5 of just about every category from healthcare to education. You would pull a lever for her. I was like, what is going on here?
And Gilliam's loss was powerful for you.
It was painful, but it was bittersweet because he was 5th when I went to Florida. We did a voter registration drive last year.
You did.
He was in 5th place. And I went to Florida twice. And so I feel like responsible for him getting that far. I'm just going to take credit for it. But an incredible human being.
Yeah.
That he got that far. How many people voted with the voter suppression, with all of the shenanigans that happened? They had to recount. So I'm still optimistic, and more than 1 million people, former felons, got their voting rights back in Florida. So Florida's a mixed bag of nuts.
Still optimistic.
Yeah, still. Not as, but still. I pray this generation, you're raising beautiful children. And I teach at Hunter, and this scarf is actually from one of my older students. I had a 76-year-old student who gave me the scarf. She didn't think I was dressed properly. So shout out to you, Pat Johnson. But
that is John Johnson.
John Johnson's ex-wife.
Right.
Yeah.
3 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah. But I see the young people, and they don't care as much about race. They don't care much about all of the things that we seem to put a lot of importance on, and they're super smart. This generation, the Parkland generation, they're going to save us. So I'm optimistic about the future.
Karen, I love having you.
I love you.
I love you being my friend.